Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for race 2 of the ARSNA season. Out here at Bristol Motor Speedway. It was actually shuffled up to second race, so I think it was going to be a fourth race this season, but they shuffled it up. But I don't know what the info on that is, what it is. We have quite a newcomer. I think like just one new face compared to what we got in the last race, and that is Jake Finch on pole, as you can see him there. So that is really interesting. Yeah, Jake Finch on pole, driving for Tricon Garage, basically the part-time #1 entry. We're basically teammates Amber Balkan. He's already doing better than her. Not much to say on that. Frankie Muniz won last race, and he's starting out in 10th, so see how he does here today. See if he can keep that momentum going. He's going to top 10, so that's probably like still decent. Corey Reaver, the super fan of certain VTuber, starting 12th. Apparently struggled in practice somewhat. And Revo Ference starting 14th. This guy, my goodness, he was struggling as well. Basically not happy with Christian Rose after the last race. Jake Finch is on pole alongside Tad Moffitt. Tad Moffitt crashed out last time out, so see how he does here. Jack Wood starting 4th with Jefferson Skowski. I don't know how I butchered that. Dawson Sutton next to Alex LeBay making his debut for SS Greenlight Racing. There's his teammate right behind him, Patrick Emmerling. Chris Wright in 96. There's Logan Beard in 09 alongside Frankie Muniz. I just mentioned him earlier. Amber Balkan alongside Corey Reaver. So yeah, Balkan starting 11th. Look at that. Guess I missed that part. Haley Deegan starting 13th alongside Revo Ference. I think he's still pissed off Christian Rose, by the way. There is Josh Williams for JD Motorsports alongside Ryan Roulette at Fast Track Racing. Marco Andretti, Jack Wood's teammate, alongside Chris Hacker. Teammates Chris Wright. Timmy Hill, the Intimidator, alongside Christian Rose. Then we have Dawson Cram alongside Natalie Decker. And then rounding out the field today is Ed Pompa and Zachary Tinkle, both of Fast Track Racing. Let's get to the action. Alright, green flag racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. Apparently it's only going to be 10 laps because of a concern of rain. Big rainstorm coming, so they shortened the race, so this one's going to be really fast. Someone's on pit road already. I think that's Marco Andretti with some sort of problem. Maybe some sort of engine issue or something, mechanical failure. Jake Finch, man, he cannot be stopped. Dawson Sutton trying to do something. Zachary Tinkle lapping. Now he Decker's around. And Sutton gets wiped out from behind by Chris Wright. Someone else piled into Chris Wright as well. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's Jack Wood. Colleague having a rough time today. Already. And Dawson Sutton, he slowed down for his own teammate. Natalie Decker, that's his teammate. Both driving for Right Groove Racing. I think that was Natalie Decker just spun on her own or whatever. I think. We have to see a replay on that. All we know is that Dawson Sutton slowed down for it. Chris Wright just slammed in the back of him. And then Jack Wood just came in late, like good old ARCA brakes of some sort. I really don't know what to say about that. Natalie Decker, honestly, the only kind of damage she has is tires and a bit of rear damage. I guess she scraped the wall before she slid down the track. Seen a replay on what went down. Yeah, she just lost on her own. For a second, I thought it was Dawson Cram's fault, but nah, nowhere near. That's just yikes, man. So, basically 3 cars, and I'm just getting word. Marco Andretti, yeah, they have to call it quits. Car's already toast. 3 laps to go in this race. Jake Finch has got to hold off Skowski and Moffitt. Let's see how he does. And here we go for 3 laps to go. Jake Finch in the lead. Skowski, oh, there's Tad Moffitt again. Oh, man, he pushed Skowski up the track into the wall. Loses like 4 positions, it looks like. Poor Skowski. And towards the final lap, Haley Deegan on a hot streak right now. Making a run. Oh, Ference got hit. What in the... Oh, caution's out. I don't know. I mean, Ference saved it. Oh, no. Dawson Cram's car shut off. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? And look at that. Time of caution, Jake Finch was still the leader. And just like that, Jake Finch wins at Bristol, pretty much led every lap. This one feels like a stinker, I don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this was nothing but absolute domination on Jake Finch's end. You know, Haley Deegan might have given him a run for his money at the end, but we don't know. We honestly don't know. Because caution came out. The Intimidator in 9th. Frankie Muniz finished top 10 there. Emmerling in 11th. Reaver 12th. I think that's where he started as well. I could be wrong on that. Chris Rose 15th. Tinkle Wound up finishing on lead lap. He got a free pass because he got lapped before that first caution. Then he got the free pass and managed to pass, I think, Ed Pampa. And Marco Andretti, man, two straight last, finishing last 2 races in a row. For some reason, that was hard for me to say. I don't know why. Haley Deegan is your points leader, 9 points ahead of Frankie Muniz. So yeah, Deegan, honestly, just getting good finishes out the gate here so far. Skowski in 3rd, Hacker's 5th, Timmy Hill is 6th. These points are quite shocking. Chris Wright 14th there. And Jack Wood is behind Ed Pampa. Zachary Tingle wound up top 20. Looking at the points at the back here, it is not looking good for Marco Andretti. And bear in mind, he still has less points than Harris Texman, who wasn't even in this race. He's part-time. I think he's only racing in the South from what I heard from that team. But anyway, next race is going to be Phoenix. That is it from me for now. So, yeah, see ya.